Nandini, connect to Argus, connect to Oracle.
Sure, ma'am.
You have access, Nandini. You can open.
Sure, ma'am.
Right. Today we are going to see patient positions. Can you open? Can you maximize this one, Nandini?
Yeah, sure.
No, no. That window, Oracle window, you can maximize.
Okay. It's maximize on.
Yeah. 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 That maximize.
Yes.
Hmm. Right. No. You minimize.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Today we'll see patient positions. When you go to desktop, okay, so you will have a Word file. There you have the steps. So as we discussed till now, we have different steps. So let's say when you are creating the site, we created site, we assigned site to study. We created site, we assigned site to study. Investigator also, we created investigator, assigned investigator to the site. Here also, we need to create patient positions and assign them to site. But in addition, we have one extra um, step. After assigning the patients to the site, we need to enroll them. We need to enroll them. Okay. So how to enroll? We'll see. Later we'll see that one. So patient positions, if you can just go to desktop. So these are all the steps in patient positions. So create patient positions, assigning patient positions to the site, enrolling patient positions. In create patient positions, we have two types of creation. Patient position with system generated codes, patient position with user generated codes. Patient position with system generated, patient position with user generated. So patient position with system generated is a bulk patient creation. We can create the patients in bulk. If you want to create 1,000 patients you can create at a time. That is with system generated. With user generated, one patient, one time, one patient at a time. If you want to create 100 patients, you need to repeat the same process 100 times. That is patient position with the user generated codes. So patient position with system generated, patient position with user generated. Okay. So we'll first create the patient positions. You can go to article. Right. So we create bulk patients in the create or delete patients. One more thing that you observe here. So we cannot create these patient positions in a global window. So global window means like OPADEV. So sites investigator where we created in the OPADEV window. If you can open sites and investigator, you will see the location. See, in the last column you have location OPADEV. So sites as well investigator we are creating in the locations. Owning location, OPADEV. Okay, so let's see. Uh, Patient positions, you can exit here. Patient positions not in the global location, it will be specific to the study. As we create sites, investigators in the OPADEV location, you can assign to any site, any study. But patient positions you are creating to the study, you can only assign to the sites within that particular study. We cannot use to some other study. But sites and investigator, once you create, you can assign to any study. But here, within the study, you can assign to any site, but not to the study. That means if you are creating the patient positions, if I'm creating patient positions, you cannot use them. If you are creating patient positions in your study, I cannot use them. But site and investigator, we use like that. If you create the site, I can use it. If you create the investigator, I can use it for my study. But patient positions will not be like that. Okay. So go to patient positions, Create or delete patients. First one. Create or delete. Right. Here you need to select the study. To which study that you are creating patient positions.
Actually, last week we created the patient positions, ma'am. Like,
Did we?
yes,
Okay. Can you show me those?
sure.
P12 influencer, right? P12
P20. Yeah.
we didn't assign, right?
We didn't
Okay,
decide.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
You can go back. We'll delete them.
Okay.
No, 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 no. You're deleting the study. Anyway, it will not be allowed here. Go to patient positions in the same window.
Okay.
Okay, but you are checking in the alpha patient codes, right? You can go back completely, exit, create or delete patients. In the same window, we can create the patients as well. We can delete the patients.
Okay.
So select the study and go to delete patients here, not creating patients. Hmm. We have three types of patients: screening, normal, replacement. So in the normal, in the middle block is to create normal. First is to create uh, screening, then is to create replacement. Okay. So in the middle, you can use the number to create. Not there. You can't do anything on the left side window. The left side window only for the view. It's showing the current status, how many current number of subjects that you have. That's all. Whatever you do, that you do on the right side window. Number to delete 20,
But there are no numbers, right?
20.
It's on the left side, no?
Enter the number.
Okay.
Huh. Whatever that you have, you're deleting them. Not there.
Okay.
It's number to delete 20. Delete that. Delete that from the
Sure.
start patient. You can't go back until delete start patient. Right. So 20. Start patient code P1. Okay. Nandini, wait for my instruction. Okay.
Sure.
So P1. P1. Now it will delete P1 to P20. P1 to P20. It will delete all of them at a time. Okay. Now click on the delete positions. Now 20 patients will be deleted. So number of patients deleted 20. Say okay. Right. Now zero patients that we have. Zero screening, zero normal, zero replacement. So you can go back. Hmm. Right. So you can exit. Now you see we are starting from the starting. We already have patients. We deleted that one. Now we are to create the patients. So Where do we create the patients? In two different windows, you can create the patients. So one is create delete patients, another is alpha patient codes. Create or delete patients to create the system generated codes. Alpha patient codes to create the user generated codes. I will explain. As we have anyway system generated, that is good when you compare to user generated. Why do we need to go for the user generated? What is the purpose of having this user generated here? Because system generated is good. By creation, at a time you can create all of them. Now you go to create or delete patients. So create patients. First, you need to make sure that you have selected your study because patient positions we are creating to the study. Okay. So go to create positions. Right here, you have three types of patients to create: screening, normal, replacement. Okay, so anyway, the process will be same, whichever that you want to create. But we are going with the normal patients. After enrollment, we have normal patients. We are going to create normal patients. The normal patients we create in number to create in the middle block. In the middle block, we create normal. Left side window, you can't do anything. Current status. It will just show you the status. Right side window, we can create the positions. So number to create 20. Let us create 20. Okay. So 20 start patient code. We can use P1, patient 1. You can use any letter. Without letter also, we can just directly start with number. Let's say I would like to start numbering from 100. You can put 100. It will directly start creating starting from 100, 101, 102, 103, like that. Till 20, 120. Okay. So 20 start patient code. We are giving P1 here. You can give P1. Right. Create positions. Now we are creating P1 to P20. See, normal patients created 20. Say OK. Okay. So now you see on the left side, it is showing 20, right? Left side, current number of patients, it is showing 20. 20 number of patients that we have currently. Now, try to create 20 more patients. I would like to start the patient code with another 20. Number to create 20. You put the number to create 20. Hmm. In the start patient, you can put the number, um, let's say IN1. I would like to start with influenza. Your study is influenza. I would like to represent the influenza. Okay, IN1. I would like to start with IN1 to IN10. Okay, so you can click on create positions. Will it accept? It's not accepting, you see. Enter the number after the characters. That means only one character it will accept. You see here. So we have enter the number after the character. Format C here, you can see. Format C. After C, a number. Or without C also, you can start with number. C in the bracket. Without C also, you can start with number. If you are starting with a character, only one character you can use. So I have a number. I would like to create IN1, IN2, IN3, INF1, INF2, INF3, influenza. So to create such kind of patient IDs, we go for the user-defined patient codes. User-defined patient codes. You can say OK here. Okay, so you can go to action, exit without saving. If you exit also, it will not let you to exit. So exit without saving. Right. Now you go to alpha patient codes. Alpha patient codes. Influenza, select patient positions. Now we already have P1 to P20. We created just now. So go to data, insert record. Okay, so now you can create influenza. First you create IN1, then you create INF2. You can use n number of characters here. It will not restrict. Okay, save it. You can save it. Go to data, insert record. Now you create INF2. Right. Okay, you can save it. Select this. This is the user-generated codes. In case if the patient codes are in sequential order, you can go with bulk creation, create or delete patients. If your patient codes are here and there, I have 1, 5, 7, I have with different characters, INF1, INF2, IN, I1, I2. Okay, not in the proper order. So we go with the user generated. Okay, so this is creation of patient positions. Now I'll show you how to assign them to the sites. You can go back. We can assign these patients to sites in three different methods from three different navigations. You can choose any of these navigations, but I'll show you all of the navigations. Exit. The first navigation that we are going with, study sites window. We can assign patients to the site from the study sites window. Where do we get the study sites window? In the investigators and sites. If you go bit up, you have a window called investigators and sites, study sites. You remember where we assign site to study. In this window only we assign investigator to site. Okay, go to study sites. Right. You need to select the study here. It's already selected. Make sure that you are in your study only. You have to check in the window title bar. You check in window title bar. Okay, so it's showing influenza. We are in our study. Now it is showing two sites: University of Alabama, Vanguard study. Okay, so we have two sites. We already assigned patients to investigator to this. Now we are going to assign the patients. There is a navigation button. Patients. Okay, so now click on I don't want to assign it to IN1, INF2. Start assigning from P1. There is a assign button. You just click on that one. Yeah. So P1 to P10 you assign to Vanguard. Right. Save. You can go back. Select another site, Alabama. Go to again patients. Now P11 to P20 you can assign. Isn't it? You just down the window. It is already assigned. You see it is showing assignment. So, but that's all time taking, right? If it is matter of 10 or 20, you can easily assign like this. If you have lot of patients, how do we assign? It will take a lot of time, isn't it? It will take a lot of time if you go on assigning like this. So we choose bulk patient assignment. I'll show you that. How to assign the patients in a bulk. You can save this and go back. The same window, same assignment. You can even navigate from the patient positions also. So this is first navigation that we discussed in the investigators and sites. You'll have the study sites. Okay. In the study sites, you can go to patients and assign. Exit. Similar window, I'll navigate from a different way. Go to patient positions. In that, you have study site relations. Study site relations. Go to sites. It is showing our study only. Go to sites. Now it is showing two. So select one. Go to patients. See, it's already assigned anyway. But in the same way, you can assign. You just go on selecting assign button. Okay. It's already assigned. No need to assign. The same window is showing up here. Go back. Exit. The third window is more repetitive, more time taking. Go to alpha patient codes. Even from alpha patient codes, also, we can assign the patients to the site. Go to patient positions. Right. See, IN1, INF2, you can assign now. So while creating itself, you can assign. That means select the site from the drop down and apply the site. So this is a bit time taking. It will take a lot of time if you go on selecting the site like this. You can go to INF2. Automatically investigator will be selected because we already linked investigator to the site. Save. Okay, you can go back. So this is from the patient positions, alpha patient codes. So you can assign from the study sites window, investigators on sites. You can assign from study site relations, from the patient positions. Even you can assign from the alpha patient codes, but this is a bit time taking. It will take a lot of time. Okay, it's not the good method. If you just want to create one patient, you can just directly go to alpha patient codes, create one patient. Immediately you can assign in the window itself. So that will be easier work. The same window you can create and you can assign. If you have one or two or 10 patients. If you have a lot of patients, so that is not the good method. Even that assign also not good method. We all the way need to go on clicking assign button. That is also not good method. So go to study site relations. But before we go to study site relations, we delete all the patients, existing patients. You go to alpha patient codes. That means we are going to see now deletion also. If you have a code with more number of characters, you have to delete here only in the alpha patient codes. You go to patient positions, select the patient, delete. INV1, INF1, IN1, INF2. You can delete. How? You can go to data, delete record. How you create it? In the same way you delete. Save. Now, bulk deletion, you know anyway, you can delete. You can go back. If you want to delete now P1 to P20, go to create or delete positions. Now, this time delete positions. On the right side, number to delete 20, start patient code P1. Delete positions. Now deleted. There are 0 patients now. Current number of patients 0, normal 0, replacement 0. So go back. Okay. Now you can create again. In the same window, go to create. We are going to create again 20 patients. The number starting code, you can use any. Anyway, we have now 0 patients. Number to create 20 or 30 or 40, whichever the number. Influenza, how many? 1,000 patients we have. I think 1,032. And just create 20 or 30 or 40. Now this is going to be final patients. Right. Create a start patient code, create positions.
P1 okay, ma'am?
Now P1 is also fine. No problem. Okay, now 30 patients created, right? You can exit here. Now these patients, how to assign? I will explain. How to assign in bulk. Go to patient positions. In that, study site relations. If you want to assign them in the bulk, go to sites. Now this time, you select patient ranges instead of patients. Now you see it is showing the status. There are 0 screening patients, but we have normal patients. Number of available patients 30 on the left side, if you see. Number of available patients 30. So first available patient number P1 to assign. Okay, so current number of patients linked 0. Now you assign normal patients. Right side you have normal patients, right? Normal number of patients to be linked. How many number of patients that you're going to link? Let's say 15 patients to this site or 20 patients to this site. So number of patients to be linked 20. There are no screening patients. We have normal patients to assign. Just put the cursor on Normal patients. Right. Number of patients to assign. 20. So start patient code. P1. Right. Assign patients. Right. Number of patients assigned 20. Now you select another one. Select number of patients to be linked. You selected other one, no. So you can go back, select other patient, other site, sorry. You can go back, select Alabama site. The first one, right. Go to patient ranges. Number of patients to be linked 10, another 10, right? Now you can see first available patient number P21, not P1. Previously it was showing P1. We already assigned P1 to P20 to one site. Now the available patient is P21. Start patient number. You can enter the number of patients to be linked 10. Okay. No, no, it's not P1, right? You check on the right side, left side window, Nandini.
Yeah,
The
P1.
first available patient, P21. Yeah, you enter P21 now. Assign patients. Normal, normal number of patients assigned 10. Right. Back. Now you can see first available patient number 0. It's not showing any number here. Okay. You can go back. So this is assigning in bulk. If you have 500,000 patients also, you can just put the number 500 from which number that you want to start assigning. Just enter the starting number. So 500 number of patients assigned to site at a time. So that is patient assignment patient in bulk and in ranges. Okay, you can go back, exit. Now, third step is enrolling the patients. Now we created the patients. We assign them to the site. The next step is enrolling the patients. So go to patients. Enrolling patients, you can go to patients. Patient positions. Right. So this entering all the details here is nothing but enrolling the patients. If the patient is normal patient, screening replacement will be unchecked. You need to enter enrollment date. Enrollment date is mandatory, remaining all optional. Date you can enter random. Any random date you can enter. Right. So this is enrollment date, birth date. I'll just go on explaining remaining fields. No need to fill them. So birth date, gender, initials of the subject. Frozen, we cannot freeze the patient here. If you freeze somewhere else, it will be checked here. You can check the status here. That's all. Efficacy, if the patient is enrolled for safety or efficacy. See, efficacy and safety. IE date, the date on which inclusion exclusion decision was made. Termination, in case of the patient is terminated. If the patient is terminated. Okay. Termination date, reported reference in case if you have any reference from the previous studies. And yeah. So first name, last name, death date in case of any death date. Location default. DCI book name, we didn't assign any book here. Okay. So we didn't create any book yet. After creating, you can come here and assign. So for now, you can save the window. Okay, we have done with enrollment. In the similar way, you just need to enroll all the patients. Instead of enrolling all like this is also repetitive. If you have all this data in Excel sheet, you can directly upload it into the article. I'll show you that. You can go back. You can go exit. You have um, load enrollment dates. Yeah. If you have all of them in Excel, you just copy paste the link of Excel here, then submit job. Okay. So, so this is bulk enrolling dates, uploading bulk enrollment dates because enrollment date is mandatory. Okay. So instead of writing all the enrollment dates, you can even use this one to upload bulk patients.
Where can we upload? Have?
Sure.
Yeah. So
The file
we-
name file name for the patient enrollment data is there, right? In this we can upload. In this you can just copy and paste the link and submit job.
okay. If there are multiple Excel sheets,
It will only accept one Excel sheet at a time.
okay. So you can just
Submit.
save it, go back, and come back
Correct.
again. Okay.
Huh.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I'm going to close this one. Okay. So see you tomorrow, same time. We have done with the patients. Tomorrow we'll start with the CRF design. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm going to close the session for today.
Thank you.
Welcome.